Hi, friends. This is Tally checking in. I'm a little late, but I am officially 3 weeks post-op, and so I just wanted to check in with folks. Today I had my 3-week post-op appointment, followed with my surgeon, and it went extremely well. The expectation was that I would lose at least 5 to 15% of my excess body fat, and I actually fell in the 18% range. So, woohoo with that! I'm super excited about that. Um, and he just told me to keep doing what I'm doing, and I've been cleared to work out. And he basically said that I can do anything at the gym except for heavy lifting, and I just need to focus on cardio right now. So I'm excited about that because I have missed the gym, but um, I wanted to make sure first with my doctor that it was okay to go back, and then in addition to that, I wanted to make sure that I discussed with him this mild, moderate pain I've been having in my lower abdomen, and got some answers about that. And come to find out, it's more of a muscle that has to heal. So when they did the surgery, they had to kind of move and I guess do some type of incisions on the muscle. And so there's like deep sutures that are kind of repairing that muscle. And so I guess I'm in that place right now of that's healing. So I've noticed in the past week or so that as I'm getting in and out of a seated position, I have this like kind of weird pain, and it kind of radiates into my lower stomach. And so that had been a bit frustrating, but the fix of that is I'm going to be wearing a binder that I got today, where basically you just, it's a back abdominal rib cage support. And basically it's not, I mean, a pretty color, stark white, but basically you just wrap it around your lower body. It can be good for back support as well, but I'll be wearing this and I'll just wrap this around my body, and then it has this Velcro snap, and that'll kind of give me some added support. So I'll definitely be wearing that. I can see myself wearing that now at nighttime because I do have some discomfort when it comes to side sleeping, and then also too, I think I'm gonna need added support um, at the gym. So I'm going to try this out today because I'm going to go for a walk in a minute. But what are some check-in things? I've had a um, I've had a pretty good week. But to be totally transparent, which this is what this for, it has been a difficult week emotionally. It's wrapping my mind around a few things that has felt extremely overwhelming. The first one has been I've made this permanent decision. Like, I permanently has reduced the size of my stomach, and it's like, now granted I have tattoos, right? And those are permanent, but then also there is this opportunity that, let's say if I needed to get it covered because it was ugly or anything like that or whatever, but at least with something permanent like that, right? Like, there's a way to kind of fix it a little bit. Let's say if the tattoo artist messed it up or something, right? But with this situation, I don't know why it's just been like permanency, and it's been like kind of a shocker for me because I'm like, wow, like there's no going back. Like, I'm gonna be 40, 50 years old still with the same size stomach. So I don't know if I went through or I'm going through this phase, because they say you go through this phase of regret or whatever. I won't say that it's regret. It's just acknowledging the permanency of my decision, and um, really sitting in that. And so that has triggered some things. Secondly, my clothes are fitting better, right? So like things are not tight. My skinny jeans or tight jeans I used to have, they don't fit tight anymore. They're kind of loose, right? So that's been a thing, which is like, yeah, that's good, right? That's not like it's kind of part of the whole point, right? But with that, I guess I kind of struggle because I see the melting or the disappearing of my comfort blanket. So, like the other day, I was wearing jeans and, like, I'm so used to, like my stomach kind of spilling over my waistline, and it wasn't doing that. And I don't know why, where my initial thought wasn't like, ooh, this is cool. I was just like, oh, I'm losing more of myself, right? And what does that mean? And I think I've held on to this body has been a part of my image, a part of my identity and how I show up, and has been, part of the characteristics of who I am. And so to see some of this slowly starting to disappear, um, it's been mind blowing. And I feel like I've always kind of been having like this mourning of a loss. And you might be like, what? Like, that's crazy. But it's my truth. Like, I feel like I'm mourning the loss of something that has been a part of me for so many years. And I was sharing with a friend, like, I think I've at least been overweight or that chubby person maybe since like 7, 8, 9 years old. And so, today I'm almost 37, but for almost, let's at least say, at least 25 to 30 years of my life, like that has been a part of my life. And it hasn't been the most positive situations because, like, I've been teased about it, especially younger, by cousins and people or whatever. And so, and then I got to a point as I got older where I've just embraced it. And I know when I got into college, I think seeing all the different body types and how just women were just owning their bodies and not being so covered up, it helped me come out my shell, and it's helped me to just accept who I am. And so I think once like I finally kind of got through that hump of accepting who I am, now I'm going through this next major change. And so it's really like mind blowing of how I'm going through like for real transformation and recognizing that this was been more than just a surgery, a physical surgery, but also like having to understand I'm going through this transformation mentally and emotionally. And so it has shown up in different ways where either I'm really quiet or I'm sad, or it's been times I've been crying and stuff like that. And I'm still seeing as progress tears, a progressive journey. And then also it just acknowledging and being tender with myself, and allowing for me to have that time and not feeling like I need to rush through this emotion to get over it. Like if that's where I am right now, that's just where I am right now, and accepting that and loving myself through it. So that's pretty much it. I have one more week of this liquid diet. I can't wait to be done with this liquid portion. Um, I think it was even triggering because I'm a part of a Black woman bariatric group for folks who've got the vertical sleeve surgery and for those who've got the gastric bypass. And it's such an interesting group because there's so many varied post-op diet plans, and some folks only was on a liquid diet for a couple of days to a week, some maybe 2 weeks. But nobody is in the group like me who has been on this for 4 weeks, and it has been definitely a challenge. And I haven't always been perfect at it. Yes, I've had some cheats of like fat-free refried beans, or what else have I had? I did chew a chicken tender, and then like I spit it out after I chewed it, but I just wanted to chew. Um, what else? I did have a piece of fish that was in some like soup in the pho that maybe some of y'all saw on my Instagram page. So, I mean, nothing major. Like, I ain't went to like the burger joint or the fried chicken shack or nothing like that, but just needing this sense of chewing. And I noticed that even when the few things that I did chew, it's released something to my brain to let me know, like, yeah, I've eaten. Because with sipping on the broths, it just seems like, yes, I'm full physically, but like mentally, I'm like, no, I'm not full yet. I'm still hungry. so so yeah, so I'm just hanging in there. This time next week, next Wednesday, the 25th, to be specific, I will be off this liquid diet. And I'm looking forward to the pureed stage where I'll basically have to have like very soft, very mashed or pureed foods. So some of the things I'll be enjoying is fat-free refried beans with either low-fat or non-fat cheese on top. Um, you can have scrambled eggs. I'm gonna try an egg muffin. Some kind of way I'm gonna make it soft because I know the outer portion usually gets kind of crispy, and they don't want you to have any kind of like hard chunks or anything that can maybe disturb the healing process of my GI tract and my stomach. So I have to be mindful of that. I found this recipe called ricotta bake, where basically you take ricotta in a very low sugar marinara sauce, and then you put mozzarella cheese on top, and then you kind of just bake it. So I'm looking forward to that, and of course I'm gonna put my spin on it some kind of way. It's gonna be good. Not a fan of ricotta, but I'm either gonna like because of the texture, but I'm going to whip it so that it's really smooth. And I believe I can have some fish too, or tuna or something. I have to look through that. I'm not really sure. Thank goodness Stanford gives you like, I'm not gonna say Bible, I'll say encyclopedia of the how to's and what you can and what you can't have and the do's and the don'ts. And then also too, I met with my nutritionist today, and I have some areas to grow in. One of them is my protein intake. I'm supposed to have at least 60 grams of protein a day, and I'm usually landing between 48 to 52 grams, so I need to step that up. But we came up with a good idea of getting this non-fat dry milk. It's like an instant milk powder, and then you like add water to it, and it makes it an enriched milk. And I can get at least 9 to 10 grams out of that. And I found some sugar-free Swiss Miss hot chocolate, so I'm gonna be making hot chocolate as one of my evening uh, mocktails to make sure I get in my protein. And water's been much better. I think my goal is either 48 to 50 ounces, and I usually land between maybe 45, sometimes 50. So that's good. And what else? I think that's it. The only thing I haven't shared with you, so folks who may be new to this video, my highest weight was 344, 45 pounds. Doing my pre-op diet, I got down to 307. And then during the day of my surgery, I was 302. And now I'm currently sitting at 285, so which is amazing. And I'm hoping that as I continue to be active and acclimate to the different stages of my diet, that the rapidness of the weight loss will continue. Some may ask me what my goal weight is. So I've been giving folks numbers, and I think I've even shared in the video 199. But as I continue to just meditate and just really sit with that, I'm going to settle wherever my body settles, wherever my body finds its healthy space. And I think one of the key things is being in tune with your body and knowing. So I think my new response is when people, what's your goal weight? I'll be like, wherever my body wants to take me, wherever we go. Like, this is like a partnership with my body. And so I just want to land in a healthy place. My blood work and internal health state has gotten so much better in a short amount of time, so I'm happy about that. I'm still I'm still in the pre-diabetes range, but I know as I continue to lose weight, I'll come out of that. But like vitamin levels, I can't wait to like get my hormones checked at a later date. But yeah, I'm doing better internally, so now just continue to work on the external excess. But yeah, so it's wherever my body settles, wherever the new tally settles, I'm gonna be happy with that. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all. Thank folks who've watched my videos. I hope they've been helpful or just gave opportunity for you to have a more intimate look at what my transition has been like. And I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye bye.